Welcome back to my channel, Sherwin Vibes. I'm just checking in with y'all. I've been pretty busy. I got ear infection been going on. I've been where I couldn't hear, where I still can't hardly hear at the ear. And just working, y'all. I've been working. Trying to get everything together for my future. And so I just want to stop in and check in, let y'all know I will be back on working on the I'm gonna get back to working on the series that I'm working on. I'm not trying to let my weight be one of the focuses because, you know, I have to be careful with what I'm doing. So I don't want my journey to be too long for some people, or some people, you know, feel like, oh, that was drastic, you know, or something, you know, I don't know. But, you know, so I'm just working on that daily because I do need to get to a healthy weight. That's just it. I need to get to a healthy weight. So I'm working on getting on my healthy weight. And then, so in the meantime, I'm working on the journals getting sold and all that kind of stuff. So I can be able to update you all on how that's going. And because that's something in itself. I mean, you know, it take a lot that my mind is still like, gosh, that was so much to do just to do 8 series and then a 4-part do's and don'ts, that, you know, my brain needed to take a rest because I was also taking in new information from this new project for the company that I work for. And then I'm getting ready to switch in a couple of months back to the project that I was doing first, which is actually the project that I want to actually create my own business out of. As well as I continue to create and make my journals. That's my fun time. But this is an actual legitimate state business that I would like to create. I may and I may not. It just depends because there's a lot of legalities with it. And just trying to make sure you have all the correct things in place. And I'm looking at it to see how is it really going to benefit my family in the long run. Is it worth it? So, and then, so I'm still working on all the series and trying to get everything written down and planned out. And then, you know, I've been getting information coming in, but a lot of it has not been nothing to go on. You have to be careful because scammers are out there. You know, they want to, you know, ask you different stuff to get in your, you know, get in your business. You know, like they really want to assist you, they want to help you, stuff like that. You know, you have to be careful with that because the fact that they, you know, could just be wanting access to be able to scam you, or, you know, mess up your account or whatever, and I don't have time for that. So I'm not in no desperate state that I've got to have somebody else do my editing. I can do my own editing for now, and I'm still, you know, doing everything I can to research and make sure every step that I take is the correct step, because I don't want to steer anybody else wrong, because I know how important it is to not only just try to learn how to do something that's your fun pastime to something that you actually want to create a business out of, and you actually want to get to a point of seeing revenue from it. So that's why I'm being really careful and cautious with that part, because I know there are a lot of people starting to watch the videos now and watch and see that, you know, yes, that is legitimate, raw, put together from point A to Z of a journal. No cutting the corners, no none of that. But in the meantime, I don't know if I became very stressed or what, but anyway, I seem to have a vision. And I had a dream where I had paid $35,000 for land, and there was a house already on that land. And when I went inside of the house, I noticed the flooring needed to be done, And I was like, well, they can fix the flooring. Whoever it was that I knew, I said they can fix the flooring. They're gonna fix the flooring. But there was also like bags of coins all around on the tables, big bags of coins. And I remember licking one of them, a nickel. And then I remember one of the people that was there was like, you gonna come and see my baby? So I didn't really understand, what it meant. I remember seeing 2 tornadoes up and down the distance, like a big bag. It was a storm. And it was like one tornado was in one area, one was in another area. And I called people, asked them like, why didn't the siren go off? And, all that kind of stuff. We took refuge down off in the storm cellar. So the house and land in the dream, I already owned land and a house that represents stability and ownership and stepping into a new version of life. But the house needed repairs, okay? Which showed me something powerful. Even when you stepped into your new reality, there are still things being fixed internally. Your mindset, habits, and beliefs. Pay attention to your vision, pay attention to your dreams, because they're the key to you making the right decisions, especially when you feel like you've made many, wrong decisions, or just, the money, the coins, there were bags of coins sitting on the table. Not one big pile of cash, but steady money. That told me abundance doesn't always come all at once. Sometimes it builds and it's already around you. You just have to recognize it. The storms and the tornadoes, then came the storm and I saw 2 tornadoes, but here's the key. They never touched me. That's when it hit me. Just because chaos is around me, it doesn't mean it has power over me. So just because chaos is around you, it doesn't mean that it has power over you. You have to remember that. In the shelter, we went into a safe place and nothing happened. That represents protection, stability, being covered no matter what's happening outside. The baby, new beginning. Then someone said, come see my baby, but it's in real life, they don't even want kids, so they don't have kids. That's symbolic of something, meaning new being born in your life that you didn't expect. So the message of this dream was simple. You can step into a new life even while things are still being worked out. You can have abundance already around you, and no matter what storms show up, they don't have to touch you. Okay? So if you're working on changing your life, comment, I'm stepping into my new life, my new reality. Comment, I'm stepping into my new reality. And follow for more manifestation and mindset content, okay? So, trouble gets stirred up in all kinds of ways, and with me taking on a new project with this company, I never really got a chance to really focus on the first project, which is the actual license that I got from the state that I wanted to actually turn into a business. I wanted to do that since I was a kid, because my mom dealt with it so much in life. And I finally got licensed, and I just haven't had a chance to focus on it because there's so much going on. But y'all just keep in y'all prayers, and I will definitely keep everyone in mind with everything that's going on. We just have to see it and believe that the changes that we needed to come in life has came. And I've been kind of touching up with studying a lot with some information. So I'm kind of understanding how to see things differently and change my own mindset, because, there are a lot of old ways that I have agreed to finally let go of. And that old self has to die. It has to go away for the new self to take over. So that's basically where I'm at in life, is I finally know how now to let go of a lot of the old ways. And it's hard when you got a lot of habits that you created, or a lot of things you've been taught that those things were the right things, or the best way to think, or whatever. and they really aren't. It's okay. It's okay. Just start where you are, and just go from there. So I may not have a video out Thursday because I'm not gonna. They changed my weekdays from being Monday through Friday and off on the weekend of now to every other Saturday, and so that means I'll be off this Friday and work Saturday. So when it comes to, I have to have 2 days back to back. So that means I'm gonna have to skip a whole week again, pretty much until next week. So I can take the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and work on my ebook. And the ebook will go up for sale when it's ready, and you'll be able to just follow my ebook. So I've got to erase a lot of information because right now, like I said, I got to work on getting a tablet, a laptop. I'm sorry. I need to work on a laptop because of the tablet and the phones and everything. They're all full. I'm on a phone and I have a phone. I haven't got a camera yet. I will get one when I can. I'm not in a big hurry for a camera until I know I'm actually going to be able to just really get out and about, Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been a long day at work. So, I just want to say, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I just talked your heads off again. But I will be working on the ebook, like I said, in the next. I may start out wherever I can. I don't know. I really wanted to get the ebook out already last week, but I wasn't able to because taking on, like I said, this new information, these people are something else. It is not easy. What we're doing is not easy. Yeah, once you learn it, you keep doing it over and over. But hopefully I will start seeing income with my YouTube as well. So y'all share my channel, and hopefully I will start seeing income as well, and that will help me. That will help me be able to cut hours with some of what I'm doing on the work part, so I can go to part-time instead of full-time. And eventually I will get everything else going where it won't even be just YouTube income, it'll be my business income going. So anyway, y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Like I said, I'm going to get off of here because it looks like it's going to be stormy again today. And I've been having to disconnect the internet because after the last incident, it burned out one of their desktop computers and the internet box about a month and a half ago. So I'm only on one computer. They finally sent another one, but the project is getting close to ending probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So there was no need in opening the other one. I've gotten used to just using one, and I don't want it to get destroyed anyway. So y'all pray for me, and y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, and thank you again for tuning into my channel. Let me know what y'all have, any ideas, anything like that. Just let me know. But right now I am trying to get the series completed where I have my ebook done, and that'll be the main brain thing that I have to do. And then after that, it's going to be working on my that business with the license, if I deem it necessary. If the Spirit, the Lord let me know, and then I could probably interview a couple of people that is in that business to see how it really works for them in the long run for their family, and if it's even necessary, because I'm not a greedy person, and it's not going to take a lot from me, but I do want my family to be well taken care of, and I do want things to pass on down through the years. So that's my intent. So y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, and thank y'all for watching Sherwin Vibes.